All right, we're back with Freddy and KY Chat. It is August 29th, 2008. How are you doing, KY?
I'm good. How are you, Freddy?
I'm doing really good. We have a special guest today. We have Monet. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi. Now, I was talking with you earlier, and you said you had a problem with KY's name. What is your problem with
Yes.
KY's name?
Well, as everybody knows, you have been calling her KY, and I don't like it because it sounds like you're calling her a lubricant. It's KY Kelly here and today. I completely agree with you there. Completely agree. We've actually already had this discussion, but he refuses to do anything about it. She is not a lubricant. We need to change it. Thank you for making that distinction for us. Thanks.
But it's real. I thought it was really creative that it came up with this. It's just a shortening of both of her first and last name.
No, okay. Well, first of all, I wouldn't have used Y because guess what? Her name starts with a W, not a Y.
Yeah, but it sounds like a Y.
You should have had it like KY, like WHI or something like that, instead of putting a regular Y. But I still don't like KY because it sounds like KY jelly. Because the first thing I was like KY.
Well, when I say KY, the first thing that pops in mind is Kentucky.
Okay, that's a lie. Again, like I said, no one says KY meaning Kentucky. They use KY in their speech to say. Freddie, I think you of all people probably don't think Kentucky when you think KY, okay?
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Take it to mean whatever you want.
Okay, here's a question. Here's a question me and Monet were talking about earlier. Okay, since KY is also shortened for Kentucky, is KY an abbreviation? For KY jelly, is that also abbreviation for something? Is there like a whole word for KY?
Yeah, it's like there's a whole word, but I just say it can yolk up the vagina. They just don't put all that in there and just say jelly because it's catchier. Makes it goofy. So therefore, she needs her name.
I think that's so stupid.
Well, that's all I can think of. And until we find out what it is, that's what it's going to be. Because I think it's stupid too, but you know what? I'm using it, damn it.
Okay, since you...
And all the little kids that are listening, excuse the language.
Yeah.
Don't curse at home. Or curse at home. Or use KY jelly.
Well, I also... Okay, since you seem to not like her name that I've given her, do you have any recommendations for a new name?
Oh, what is? Can we say her name on the air?
Go right ahead.
What is your name? KK. K.
KK. Oh,
I'm sorry. That just makes me 5 years old. I'm not. I mean, I know, but no, I don't have any catchy, things because I don't know her personality. I don't know her to be like, oh, okay, well, we can say this of her. We can say that this is her name. All I know is I don't like KY.
She. I don't know if I can. I don't want to just go ahead and tell other people that.
Well, how about this? KY Jelly. What would you like your name to be? Okay. I mean, okay, and from now on, if you keep KY, I'm going to have to end it with jelly. That's what I think of it. I do that every time I watch the show. I always say, hi, this is KY, and I'm like, jelly? So, yeah, KY Jelly, what would you like your name to be? Since it really should be her decision anyway, since it is her name. I really haven't put that much thought into it, but like I said, I have raised that question before, why, But we haven't settled on anything else as of yet. We're working on it. It's a work in progress.
But till then, her name will remain KY. Not.
No, we need to change that immediately. Give her another name. You can use Casey, whatever. But you have to get that out. That's just.
Okay, what was your middle name again, Casey?
You know my middle name, Michelle.
Michelle. That's what I thought. What about Michelle Y?
That is stupid.
There you go, Michelle Y. Yeah. We can call you Mitchie.
I was just gonna say you were gonna say Mickey. Hi, Mitchie. For the time being.
Or we can call you AC.
That's stupid.
Hey, it's better than just KY. Or would you prefer KY than AC?
No, I'm not a fan.
What was that?
What?
Monet? Monet?
Did we lose her?
Did we? Can someone in the back get her back online? Monet? Golly.
Did you say golly?
Yeah, I did say golly. Can somebody in the back get her back on?
You golly.
Well, it looked like we lost Monet. At least for a second or so. But really, you don't. What do you think your name should be?
I don't know.
Man.
I guess because I really don't care. I actually think it's kind of funny.
That's what I think too, but.
That's just it, and I feel like. What do you think? Hey, we got her back.
We got her back. Okay, Monet, what were you saying?
What? No, what do you think?
What do you think about what?
What? That's what I heard. That's what I think too.
Oh,
Like, well,
I think KY is really funny though.
Do you think it's funny, KY Jelly? I kind of do. That's how that started. He was just agreeing with me. I find it humorous. I found it more humorous when it was just us, but now this is a more widespread thing. So you don't want to change it. I mean, it's cool. It's your decision. No, I don't care. I guess if you come up with them, like I said, feel free to storm and, continue thinking something up.
But
It's funny. We had a show about changing it, and now we did all this just so that we could keep it as KY.
but hey, Monet. Okay, this is something that we do pretty much like in the last minute of our show, and you've seen like one of our episodes. Do you think we're mean about being K Hood, our other friend?
Situation with K Hood again?
We're trying to replace her.
What was the reason for it?
You know what? I will have to turn this into a 2-part episode.
Okay, well, okay, so what was the reason?
Okay. Hold on 1 second. We're going to take a little break, people.
Bye-bye! Love you, smooches!
Sayonara. KY.
Bye. KY Jelly is awesome. People use it on a daily basis.